In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
45% of people put off buying life insurance according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of an illness or a tragic accident. Call your local farmer's agent, Lucinda Holland, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3745.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance Company, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima, and Life Happens in 2021.
And good evening, everybody. We are live here in Coalgate, Oklahoma for the home opener for the Coalgate Lady Cats and the Antlers Bearcats. Good evening. I'm Cody Newberry. Going to bring you all the action here tonight. Got about 5 minutes left here in the pregame festivities. As always, I'm going to have to step aside here. I will leave the gym mic on, so you will be able to hear the mic. I got to do the starting lineups. When I return on the backside of the starting lineups, we will have tip-off and the game to go. We got about 4 minutes left here, so I'm going to step aside. We will join you right back here in about 4 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and remove cover for tonight's playing of our national anthem. Tonight, the national anthem will be performed by the Pride of Coalgate, the Coalgate Wildcat Marching Band. We'd like to welcome everybody to tonight's home opener between the Coalgate Wildcats and the Antlers Bearcats. The starting lineup for the visiting Antlers Lady Bearcats. Sophomore number 1, Sadie Hill. Sophomore number 2, Carly Callahan. Senior number 10, London Dyer. Senior number 11, Callie Freshka. And senior number 21, Kelsey Hatcher. The Antlers Lady Bearcats are coached by Jake Mattingly. Wildcat fans, for the first time, get on your feet, make some noise. This is the starting lineup for your hometown Coalgate Lady Cats. Junior number 3, Joe Lambert. Freshman number 15, Tatum Nelson. Senior number 22, Allison Wolfenbarger. Senior number 25, Cody Graham. And junior number 33, Destiny Grant. Lady Cats are coached by Tasha Haley and assisted by Matthew Bennett.
And here we are in Coalgate, Oklahoma for the home opener as we have our first foul of the game between the Coalgate Lady Cats and the Antlers Lady Bearcats. It's going to be a foul on Coalgate, number 13. Excuse me, number 15, Tatum Nelson. That'll be her first foul. The free throw line, number 1, Hill, misses the first free throw attempt. Antlers Lady Bearcats with a record of 2 wins and 6 losses. Lady Cats 1 win and 4 losses. Second free throw attempt by Hill, up and it's good. And the Bearcats are on the scoreboard first, 1-0 here. First 30 seconds of the ball game. Lambert bringing the ball down the court. Passes to Wolfenbarger. Starting lineup for the Coalgate Lady Cats, JoJo Lambert, Allison Wolfenbarger, Cody Graham, Tatum Nelson, and Destiny Grant. Up top, deep three by Lambert, it's short. Saved by Nelson underneath to batted it to Grant. Grant, it's the Wildcats' first 2 points of the game. Good hustle play there by the freshman Nelson to bat that ball in. Full court press set up by the Wildcats. Gets the ball across the court. The Lady Bearcats, number 10, Dyer with the basketball. She's driving down the lane and stripped away by Lambert. Quickly coming back the other way. Up ahead to Cody Graham. She's ahead of everybody. Quick shot, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Bearcats. Full court press initiated by the Wildcats. Cody Graham pokes the ball away off of Graham. About 80 feet from the basket. Good defense there by Graham. Knocked that ball out of bounds. 2-1 is the score here. 6.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Here in Coalgate. Now full court press. Quickly down the other way is Dyer. Passes the ball up ahead. Goes out of bounds off of the Antlers, and the Lady Wildcats will take over. Operating a new camera system here that the school has installed. This is called Huddle. Huddle Focus is what it's called, and it's actually a camera that follows the play. It's supposed to follow the play. And there's 2 more points there. Grant with another 2. And back the other way is Nelson. It's 2-on-1 for the Lady Wildcats. Puts up shot up and good. The freshman Nelson driving the court. She gets on the board. Wildcats really hounding this full court press, and the Lady Wildcats come away with it. Now turns it back over to Antlers. Almost a 10-second backcourt violation. Shot on the way, no good. Missed the 3-point shot. Offensive rebound by Antlers. Ball batted away, and we're going to have a jump ball call, and the Lady Wildcats will have possession. Coach Mattingly is going to go to the bench first. Going to bring in number 3, Wolf, and number 32, Bub. I don't have their first names for the Antlers roster. Now 2-3 zone defense set up by Antlers. Graham left side. Now back top key to Wolfenbarger. Bounces over to Nelson. Nelson right side looking. Now back to Grant, top of the key. 5 minutes on the clock. Grant driving. Quick stop. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Antlers. Antlers tries to get it up ahead quickly. They end up slowing it up there. It's good transition defense by the Lady Wildcats. Trying to drive inside, puts up shot. No good, blocked by Graham. And Antlers comes away with it, up and good. Number 3, Wolf, scores the first field goal of the game for the Lady Bearcats. It's 6-3 here in favor of the Lady Wildcats. Lady Wildcats looking for victory number 2 on the season after going 0 for 2 last week in the Tishomingo tournament. Nelson, 4-3, left side, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Bearcats. And we're going to have a jump ball call, and Antlers will have possession here with 4:08 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Wildcats setting up the full court press. Antlers going right to left on your radio dial. Grant quickly steps in front of that pass, knocks it out of bounds. Antlers will retain possession. Now inbounding a far side in front of the Coalgate Band, who's here tonight, performing the national anthem. Antlers inbounds the ball. Full court press set. Up to the middle, and it's intercepted by Wolfenbargen. Quickly back the other way, and Antlers retreat, sets up their zone defense. Wolfenbargen looking inside to Nelson. Nelson makes a turn. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Antlers. Antlers trying to get the ball quickly ahead before the Lady Wildcats set up the press. Freshka being hounded, now double teamed at half court. Ball poked away, and we're going to have a reach-in foul called on Cody Graham. That'll be Graham's first foul. Be the second team foul on Coalgate. As we do have a 30-second timeout here called by Antlers. Coach Mattingly calls the timeout. We'll leave it right here. 3:39 to go here in the home opener for the Coalgate Lady Wildcats. After 5 games to start the season, the Lady Wildcats finally get a home game. In fact, we get 2 home games this week here at Coalgate. As Thursday, the Caddo Lady Bruins come to town, take on the Coalgate Lady Wildcats. Antlers in their blue uniforms, black block antler lettering across the front. White block numerals outlined in gold. Blue tops, blue bottoms for the Lady Wildcats. They're in all white. White tops, white bottoms. Purple Lady Cats in block across the front with purple block numerals on the front and back. As Antlers is now set to inbound the ball. Crossing half court is Callahan. Trying to drive the lane. Ball poked away, and we're going to have a foul called on Grant. Coach Haley looking for a travel, doesn't get it. It's going to be a foul on number 33, Destiny Grant. That'll be Grant's first foul. Junior Destiny Grant, 4 points, 1 foul so far here. Deep 2 off the glass and good. That was number 3, Wolf. Wolf now has 4 points on the game. It's 6-5. 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Wildcats. Deep 3 coming from Grant left side and rolls it across the rim and in and good. Full court press set up. Here comes Wolf quickly the other way. Tries to get it ahead, batted away by Nelson, and Grant comes away with it. Now poked away, and the girls are on the court. On the floor, jump ball called, and Coalgate will have possession. Lady Wildcats playing good full court defense so far here early. Number 21, Hatcher, now checking into the ball game for the Lady Bearcats. 9-5 here. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Deep pass thrown underneath. Ball batted away. Bub comes away with it. Up ahead to Hatcher. Hatcher quickly down the right side. Looked like it traveled. No call. Thrown cross court. Now Freshka looking. Hatcher right side for 3. It's up and good. Hatcher nails a 3, and they're back to a 1-point lead. 9-8 is the score here. 30-second timeout. We'll leave it right here as well. Coach Haley back at the helm for the Lady Wildcats this season. Joined alongside Matt Benedict, the assistant coach for the Lady Wildcats. Good turnout here in the home opener. .237 to go here in the first quarter. The Lady Wildcats lead 9-8. 3 fouls called on Coalgate. No fouls called on Antlers thus far. Full court press has kind of been the difference here for the Lady Wildcats, as they've done a good job setting up the full court press. Here come the Lady Wildcats, right to left on your radio dial. Right side to Wolfenbargen. Now back top of key to Grant. Takes a couple of dribbles, looking, tries to penetrate down the middle. Now kicks out outside Wolfenbargen for 3. No good. We'll have a jump ball called. Destiny Grant crashing the boards, doing a good job. Tied up a Lady Bearcat. Goes out of bounds. Jump ball. Lady Bearcats will retain possession. 2:18 to go here in the first. Full court press set up. Inbounds to Hatcher. Now up ahead. Looking for Bub. Dribbling down the left side. Poked away. So I think we'll have a foul on Antlers. Foul on Antlers, number 11, Freshka. That's her first foul. That'd be the first team foul against Antlers, as Freshka Just linebacker Grant at half court. Lady Wildcats now back on offense. Wolfenbargen top of the key, right side to Graham. Now reverse pass to Grant, top of the key, deep three coming, it's way short. Goes out of bounds, Nelson tries to bat it back in, unsuccessful, goes out of bounds. Antlers will have possession. 1:54 to go here in the first. Hatcher being hounded and intercepted by Grant. Again, it's the full court press. Has the Lady Bearcats kind of in discombobulated here. Wolfenbargen misses a three. Cody Graham, offensive rebound up and good for Cody Graham. Her first 2 points of the game. It's now 11-8. Freska dribbling, crossing half court. Now three-point line. Tries to go to the baseline. Ball poked away off of Wolfenbargen. Wolfenbarger knocks that ball out of bounds. Now Gracie Haley checking in for Destiny Grant. Hatcher inbounding, down low, and we should have a jump ball, another jump ball, and Coalgate will have possession. It's Cody Graham getting in there, taking the ball, tying uphill there on the baseline, as we'll have another substitution for Antlers. This time it's Dyer checking back into the ball game for the Lady Bearcats. Wolfenbarger now bringing the ball up the court. 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Left side to Graham. Graham thought about the three, pulls it down. Now looking, cross-court pass to Nelson. Batted away. She gets it gathered up, blocked on the shot. Graham reaching in there, knocking the ball away, and the Lady Bearcats come away with it. Hatcher now left to right. Looking up ahead to Callahan. Callahan driving right side. Wild shot, no good. And rebounded by Nelson. And another jump ball. Antlers will keep possession. 56 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Coach Mattingly going back to the bench. Number 24, Burridge, now checking into the game. Checking in for Bub. Hatcher inbounding underneath her own basket. Deep three coming for Antlers. Rattles in and out. No good. Ball still on the court, and Lambert comes away with it. Quickly up ahead. Does not have numbers. Smartly pulls it back out. Retreats, waits for the Cavalry, looks for Wolfenbarger in the corner, now dribbling. Back top the key to Lambert, right side. Cody Graham for three, no good. And rebounded by Callahan. Callahan to Hatcher. Now Hatcher coming ahead. 30 seconds to go, being hounded by Lambert in front of the Coalgate Lady Cat bench. Passing inside, blocked by Nelson. Actually have a jump ball call. That was a good job by the freshman. Tatum Nelson going up on Hill at the high point of the ball and was able to tie it up for a jump ball, and the Lady Wildcats will have possession here with 20 seconds to go. 11-8 they lead here in the first quarter. 2024 home opener for Coalgate here tonight. Left side to Haley. Haley to Graham in the corner, now back top key, batted away by Callahan, and Haley comes away with it. Loses it, Hatcher gets it, it's 3-on-1, and does not get the shot off. Don't think she really realized how much time was on the clock. Lady Wildcats lead after the first quarter, 11-8. We'll take a break and be right back here from Coalgate. When we return, this is Lady Wildcat basketball on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
Looking for the perfect outfit or a unique gift? Visit Triple Heart Boutique. The latest trends in women and children's clothing, stylish accessories, and charming decor. Show your team pride with their exclusive Spirit Wear collection. Need an energy boost? Stop by for one of their refreshing teas and stay glowing all year long with their tanning and red light beds. Open Tuesday through Friday from 6 to 6 and Saturday 10 till 2. Visit Triple Heart Boutique at 117 North Main Street in Coalgate.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here in Coalgate as we start the second quarter. The Lady Wildcats lead 11-8. 8 minutes on the clock here, as it will be the starting lineup for the Lady Wildcats. Grant, Graham, Wolfenbarger, Lambert, and Nelson be the 5 for the Lady Wildcats. Cross-court pass to Hatcher in front of Coach Haley and goes out of bounds off of Antlers. Lady Wildcats doing a good job defensively thus far here early on. A little more than a quarter played here in Coalgate. Lambert standing on the Wildcat whisker. Passing left side to Grant. In the corner to Nelson. Nelson back, reverses pass. Looks for Lambert in the corner. Puts up a shot and no good. Rebounded by Antlers. Dyer trying to get the ball across half court. Finds Hatcher in front of the scorer's table. Ball poked away. Number 24, Burge loses it. Grant comes away with it. Quickly the other way, does not have numbers. Going to drive the lane, puts up a shot, and with an offensive foul on Destiny Grant. It'll be Grant's second foul. Be the first team foul here in the quarter. Again, the fouls reset after each quarter. When each team gets to 5 fouls, you're now in foul territory, get free throws. Wildcats come away with the ball again. Poked away is Burridge. Good defense there coming in from the baseline to poke that ball away in front of Coach Mattingly in the Antlers bench. Grant inbounding, finds Lambert, top of the key. 7:01 to go here in the second quarter. Wolfenbarger right side, driving baseline, now double team, kicks it back out, top of the key, Destiny Grant. Back to Wolfenbarger, driving, reverse layup underneath the goal. Actually puts up the shot behind the backboard, no good. Be a turnover on the Wildcats. Hatcher inbounding, finds Dyer. Dyer being guarded by Lambert. Now up ahead to Hatcher, and it goes out of bounds. Coach Mattingly trying to find any sort of cohesiveness and trying to break this full-court press that the Lady Wildcats have implemented here. Checking in for Coalgate, number 42, Nicole Griffin, for the first time tonight. Antlers still in their 2-3 zone defense. Cross-court pass to Griffin. Graham baseline, back to Griffin. Griffin thought about the 3. Double teamed, looking, poked away. Hatcher comes away with it. 2-on-1. Good defense. Good job there by Tatum Nelson. Again, kind of long, lanky arms. Gets in the passing lane, knocks the ball away. And we have a timeout called. The Lady Wildcats was able to have possession. We'll take a timeout too. 6:16 to go here in the first half. This is Lady Cat basketball. Right here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
The RX shop is now under new ownership. Jason and Sedana Lanig and their 2 daughters are longtime residents of Caney and are looking forward to continuing the same great service for you and your family. They're excited for this opportunity to serve our community and invite you to let them help you with your healthcare needs. Call 580-889-3331, 580-889-3331, or come by 872 West 13th Street in Atoka. RX Shop thanks you for shopping local.
And we're back after that timeout. The Lady Wildcats lead 11-8 here. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's been the Wildcat full court press as we're going to have a foul called away from the basket. It'll be a foul on Antlers, number 21, Hatcher. It'll be her first foul. That'll be the first team foul here in the quarter for Antlers. Grant now running point, top of the key. Finds Nelson baseline. Nelson picks up her dribble, back to Graham. Left side, now reverse pass. Grant, open 3, corner, it's good. Grant now 10 points here, first quarter and a half. Quickly up ahead to Burridge. Breaks the full court press. Loses it. Gets double teamed on the baseline. Kicks it back out. 4-3. It's good. Callahan gets on the board with her first three. So far tonight, when the Lady Wildcats hit a three, the Antlers Lady Bearcats come right back, and they hit a three. So Lady Wildcats really not able to get any kind of separation here. Still a 3-point lead. Nelson driving baseline. Finds Graham. Graham, right side to Griffin. 4-3, no good off back iron. Long rebound by the Lady Bearcats. Going in, taking the ball away is Grant on the baseline. Puts up shot and good. Destiny Grant wasn't giving up on that play. 12 points here early on for Destiny Grant. Quickly up ahead to Burridge. Against Nelson, goes up. Nice job there by Nelson. Just went straight up, didn't foul. Altered the shot of Burridge, and the Lady Wildcats quickly back the other way. Cross court to Griffin. Griffin reverse back to Lambert. Lambert finds an open. Grant 4-3. It's no good. Rattles in and out. Long rebound by Hatcher. Lady Wildcats try to double team. They find Hill. Hill back to Hatcher. Hill up ahead. Freska dribbles out. Callahan top of the key. Finds Burge. Low post. Makes a move. Now kicks it back out. And there's Tatum Nelson again. Taking the ball away. Nelson doing a good job. And the Wildcats have numbers. 2-on-1. JoJo Lambert goes up for a shot. She's fouled going up. That's going to be on Hatcher. That'll be her second foul. That'll be the second team foul. And JoJo Lambert will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Here's the first free throw attempt by Lambert. Up and off back iron, no good. Several substitutions now coming in. Bub is checking back in, as well as Dyer for Antlers. Checking in as number 22 for Coalgate, Allison Wolfenbarger. And for the first time tonight, number 32, Rebecca Hall. Lambert 0 for 2 there, misses both those free throws. Dyer being hounded by Lambert. Still hasn't crossed half court, and they do. Almost back court pass. Callahan has it, top of the key. Being guarded by Nelson. Left side, Dyer. Running shot up, no good. Blocked from behind is Nelson. And the Lady Wildcats quickly back the other way and just bumbled the pass there. That was a good job there by Lambert. Bounce pass to Nelson, just kind of in and out of the hands of Nelson. It's a good play there. 3:45 to go here before halftime. The Lady Wildcats lead 16-11. Another intercepted pass on a full court press. It's Destiny Grant with another steal. In the corner for Hall. Hall driving baseline, now pulls it back out. Reverse pass to Wolfenbarger. She bats it up top to Grant. Left side to Lambert. Lambert looking in the corner, ball poked away by Burridge. Stops the clock, 3:18 to go here before halftime. The Lady Wildcats will keep possession. Wolfenbarger inbounding at the end of the Bearcat bench. Up top to Lambert. Hall, 4-3, no good. Nelson, nice save attempt there, bats it away, and Lambert comes away with it. Grant, another three, no good off back iron, and bounces off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Lady Bearcats, they break the full court press this time, but Callahan just loses it. Lambert comes away with it and a foul in front of the scorer's table. It's going to be on Antlers number 24. Burridge, that'll be her first foul. That's a third team foul on Antlers. So 2 more fouls here in this quarter, and the Lady Wildcats will go to the free throw line. 3 fouls against Antlers, 1 foul against the Lady Wildcats. 2-3 defense set up by Antlers. Lambert top the key, left side to Wolfenbarger. Lambert, deep three, no good off back iron. Offensive rebound by Wolfenbarger. Finds Grant, open jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Hall. Hall, another three-pointer by Lambert, rattles in and out, no good, and another offensive rebound by Wolfenbarger. Lady Wildcats playing really well here in the first half. Very active, driving the lane, no good on the layup. Destiny Grant, but she did get fouled. She will have 2 shots coming up. Be a foul on number 32, Bub, for Antlers. That'll be her first foul. Destiny Grant will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws now. 2:18 to go here in the second half, or here in the second quarter, excuse me. Grant first free throw attempt up and good. Checking in is Hatcher back into the game for the Lady Bearcats. And Grant 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Breaking the full court press this time is number 3, Wolf. She's going to go all the way, puts up shot, no good, blocked by Nelson. Girls are on the court, on the floor, and a jump ball called. Rebecca Hall, she falls on the floor. Jump ball, and the Lady Wildcats will have possession. Freshman coming in, making her presence known. Getting on the floor, finding the loose ball, tying it up. The Wildcats will have possession. 2:05 here in the second quarter. 18-11 is the score now here in the second quarter. Nelson in the corner. Grant, reverse pass. Lambert. She's going to pull it back out. Now finds Grant top sheet. She's going to drive the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Wide left, and Hatcher quickly ahead. No one between her and the basket. Going up for a shot. She loses it going up. Not a walk or nothing, and we're going to have a foul on Nelson now. That'll be Tatum's second foul of the game. Fresca now going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And makes the first one. Checking into the game for Lady Wildcats is Graham and Haley in relief of Hall and Nelson. 2 freshmen going to the bench. Second free throw attempt by Fresca, up and rattles in and out, no good. Off of Antlers, and the Lady Cats will have possession. About a minute and a half to go here before halftime. 18-12 is the score. Lambert taking her time, now gets across half court. In the corner, Haley for 3, no good, off the front of the rim. Long rebounded by Lambert. Another offensive rebound for the Lady Wildcats. Another cross-court pass to Haley. Haley quickly back to Grant. Grant driving lane, puts up a shot, floater, no good. Tries to get her own rebound, saves it, but right to the Lady Bearcats. The Lady Bearcats will now have possession. 1:05 to go here before halftime, and Hatcher almost loses it out of bounds. Finds a cutting Fresca. 3-point line, reverse to Callahan. 4-3, no good off back iron. Rebounded by Wolfenbarger. 50 seconds to go, and Wolfenbarger quickly the other way. Up ahead, Lambert. Quick 3, right side, no good, too hard. And rebounded by Callahan. Loses it, and look who's there. Grant comes away with it. 40 seconds, Grant, floater, no good. And another offensive rebound by Lambert. Out front to Grant, and we'll have a reach-in foul now. Called on Antlers. That's Hatcher. That'll be her third. It will be on Hatcher. That'll be her third personal foul. That's important here. Hatcher's kind of been doing most of the dribbling duties. That's 5 fouls. That should be 2 free throws, I think. Yep. That's the 5th team foul on Antlers. So Grant will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Lady Wildcats with a 6-point lead here. 33 seconds to go. Grant trying to extend it. Grant misses off back iron. Pair of freshmen checking into the game now. Abigail Fuller checks in for Haley, and Hall, I believe, is waiting on Grant. And rattles in that shot. Grant 1 for 2 from the free throw line as Destiny Grant's going to come to to the bench for the final 30 seconds. Antlers quickly ahead, trying to get full court press, broke 28 seconds. Still haven't crossed half court, and they do. Callahan, quick three, top of the key, no good off the front of the rim, and rebounded by Lambert. Lambert quickly the other way, right to left on your radio dial. Now slows it up, 15 seconds to go. The Lady Wildcats looking for the final shot of the half. Fuller, quick trigger in the corner, no good, rebounded by Callahan, and we're going to have a foul on Fuller with 7 seconds to go, about 90 feet from the basket. That's just the third team foul on Coalgate. That is Fuller's first foul, third team foul. So 7 seconds to go. Callahan, near side to Wolf. Wolf, double team, puts up a shot, and she's fouled on the shot. She fouled in the act, or is it out of bounds? They're saying she was not in the act of shooting. That was pretty close there. Yeah, foul on Lambert. 1 second. And that's it. That's the first half. Lady Wildcats, pretty impressive first half. They lead 19-12 after the first half. We'll take a break and come back with some first half stats. This is Lady Cat basketball right here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
Community Bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
And we are back here in Coalgate for the first half as the Lady Wildcats lead 19-12 here in the home opener for the Coalgate Wildcats this season. A few first half stats here for the Antlers Lady Bearcats. They are led in scoring by number 3, Wolf. She has 4 points, followed by Callahan with 3, Hatcher with 3, then Freshka has 1, and Hill has 1. Hatcher with 3 personal fouls. She's the only Lady Bearcat more or less in foul trouble for Antlers. Freshka has 1 foul, Burridge has 1 foul, and Bub has 1 foul for the Lady Bearcats. For the Coalgate Lady Wildcats, they're led in scoring. Very impressive first half by the junior Destiny Grant. She leads all scorers with 15 first half points for Destiny Grant. Cody Graham has 2 and Tatum Nelson has 2. So only 3 scorers for the Lady Wildcats. They have a 7-point lead here at halftime here in Coalgate. 2 fouls for Grant, 2 fouls for Nelson. Graham has 1 foul, Fuller has 1 foul, and Lambert has 1 foul. Those are some first half stats for the Coalgate Lady Wildcats. We'll take a quick break when we return. We'll go over the rosters for both teams. This is Lady Cat basketball presented by First Bank.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
And we're back here as the talent of the Coalgate Wildcat Marching Band on site here tonight. Got a special message for all the kids out there tonight. Santa is coming here to the Coalgate High School gym. Christmas with Santa. The Coalgate High School girls basketball team has invited Santa Claus here to the new gym. He will be here this Friday, December 20th, from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock p.m. Any and all Coalgate elementary students, please come see Santa and get a present from the high school girls. This is free of charge and just a way for the girls to give back to the community who supports them throughout the year. Lady Wildcats look forward to seeing everybody on Friday, again, 4 to 6 p.m. right here at the basketball gym. The presents are first come, first served. They will do their best to make sure every child gets something appropriate for their age. Lady Wildcats would like to wish everyone listening and in attendance tonight a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Again, Santa Claus will be here this Friday, December 20th, from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock for all Coalgate elementary students. Come get a picture with Santa, as well as a gift presented by the Coalgate Lady Wildcats. We'll take another break. Be right back here. This is halftime. The Lady Wildcats lead 19-12 over Antlers. We'll be back. This is Lady Cat basketball presented by First Bank.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
45% of people put off buying life insurance according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of an illness or a tragic accident. Call your local farmer's agent, Lucinda Holland, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3745.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance Company, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima, and Life Happens in 2021.
And we're back here. 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the first half halftime. As we go over the rosters for the Coalgate Lady Wildcats, number 1, Natalie DeLozier. Number 3, Jocelyn Lambert. Number 4, Abigail Fuller. Number 15, Tatum Nelson. Number 22, Allison Wolfenbarger. Number 25, Cody Graham. Number 30, Cadence George. Number 32, Rebecca Hall. Number 33, Destiny Grant. Number 35, Peyton Arrington. Number 44, Gracie Haley. Number 40, Ariel Murphy. And number 42, Nicole Griffin. As we look at the schedule for the Lady Wildcats, open the season in the Hartshorn Pick and Shovel Tournament, losing the first game to what many believe Hartshorn Lady Miners will be in the state tournament. A very, very talented team from Class 2A. In fact, they're ranked number 10 right now. Wildcats did win the second game against Wilburton, 58-44, before losing in the consolation finals to the Rattan Lady Rams, 44-38. And then moving over to the Tishomingo tournament, a big loss there, number 11 in Class 2A, the Calera Lady Bulldogs, 50-12. Then followed that up with another loss to the Colbert Lady Leopards in the second round, 45-39. So again, the Lady Wildcats 1-4 on this season. As we look to the Antlers Lady Bearcats, Antlers Class 3A basketball team losing the first game of the season at Dixon, 31-28, a close game, and then losing at Savannah, 53-21. They finally picked up their first victory in game number 3 against Class A Hayworth, 50-26, before losing to number 6 in Class B Smithville, 57-19. Losing to number 16 Valiant Lady Bulldogs in Class 3A, 60-38. And then losing to number 8 in Class 3A, the Holdenville Lady Wolverines, 67-23. So the Lady Bearcats have played 3 straight ranked teams before tonight. Actually, make that 4 straight. They did lose to Moyers at number 18 in Class B, 40-36, and the Antlers blue and gold tournament. They did win the first game against Lakewood Christian, 46-20. So 4 out of the last 5 games for the Lady Bearcats have been against ranked opponents. They will host Baptiste here on Thursday for the Antlers Lady Bearcats. The Coalgate Lady Wildcats, like I said, they will play here at home against number 2 in Class A, the Caddo Lady Bruins. As the girls have made their way, warmed up, and looks like we are ready to start the second half. (19-12) is the score in favor of the Lady Wildcats. So the fouls will reset. The Lady Wildcats, they have 3 timeouts remaining. Lady Bearcats, they have 4. Looks like Antlers will have possession here to start the second half. Lady Wildcats trying to pick up victory number 2 on the season. And here we go. The second half has started as Callahan, top of the key, dribbles to Wolf, almost poked away by Grant. Grant's got to be careful. She's got 3 fouls. They've moved her to the top in this 2-3 zone defense. Cutting, Callahan up and good. Good play there by Antlers. Callahan on that nice cut gets a layup up and in. 19-14 is the score. Lambert now back the other way as we flip the sides of the court. Lady Wildcats going left to right on your radio dial. Shooting in front of the home bench, occupies the south end of the court here. Lambert in the corner for 3, no good. Long rebound, another offensive rebound by Wolfenbarger. Grant top of the key. Reverse pass Wolfenbarger, thought about a 3. Pulls it back down, now dribbles right side, now back top, corner of the key. Sending on the whisker, now right side. Nelson driving baseline, kicks it back out, and it's intercepted. Callahan quickly the other way. Does not have numbers, pulls it back out, but poked away from the trailing Cody Graham. Does a good job, pokes that ball away and resets. Lady Bearcats will have possession. Callahan gets around Lambert. Good help defense there. Top of the key. Freshka being guarded by Nelson. Now to Hill. Hill finds a cutting Hatcher. Kicks it out. 3-point line. Dyer dribbles it off of Grant's foot underneath the basketball goal and goes out of bounds off of Coalgate. Hatcher inbounding underneath her own basket. Up top to Dyer. Dyer thought about a 3. Now reverse pass over to Hill. Hill inside, ball poked away by Grant. And the Lady Wildcats come away with it. Another turnover by the Bearcats. Left side to Lambert. Lambert back to Grant. Grant finds Wolfenbarger in the corner. Now reverse pass. Grant for 3, no good off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Nelson. Nelson puts it up, no good. She misses. Good defense by the Bearcats. And we're going to have a jump ball. We'll stay here on this side of the court. Coalgate will have possession here. Inbounding underneath their own basket. 5:42 to go here in the third quarter. 19-14 is the score. Lambert, open 3, no good off back iron. Offensive rebound by Grant, puts it back up, no good, misses the putback. And we're going to have a reach-in foul on Grant. That was a frustration foul, and that's going to be number 4 on Grant. Excuse me, number 3 on Grant. That was one off. My apologies, that's just the 3rd foul on Grant. So now each team with a player with 3 fouls. The defense again, the full court press, and the Lady Wildcats come away with it. Grant gets it across half court, being double teamed now. Dribbles out of the double team, drives, puts up a wild shot, no good, falls to the ground, ball knocked out of bounds off of, I believe, Antlers, and the Lady Wildcats will keep possession underneath their own basket. Wolfenbarger inbounding. Grant in the corner, now back. Ball poked away, though, by Dyer. Graham comes away with it. Now baseline, Nelson double-teamed. Tries to get it back to the top. Is intercepted. Callahan quickly the other way. All by herself up. No good. Misses the bunny. And Graham comes away with it. The trailing defense finds Wolfenbarger down the left side, and she stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Good defense there by, I believe it was Callahan. Kind of forces Wolfenbarger out of bounds, and the Bearcats will have possession. 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. Antlers leads 19-14. Excuse me, Coalgate leads 19-14. And a push foul against Graham. That'll be her second personal foul. I believe that's the second team foul of the quarter. Antlers loses it out of bounds, but it was off of Coalgate. No, they're saying it was off of Antlers. So Coalgate will have possession. Wolfenbarger slowly bringing the ball up the court. Crossing half court, trying to initiate the offense. Left side to Graham. Graham looking, free throw line to Nelson. Pops it back out to Wolfenbarger. 4-3, right side, no good, too hard. As the ball's batted, and Antlers comes away with it. Quickly ahead to Dyer. Dyer does not have numbers. Coach Mattingly asking her to slow things up. And I believe a reach-in foul on Lambert. It'll be JoJo's second foul. Grant guarding the inbounds, pokes it up in the air and comes away with it. Up ahead to Graham. Coalgate 2-on-1, tries to find a cutting Nelson, but a good job there by Hill to get back and knock that ball out of bounds to stop the fast break for the Lady Wildcats. Nicole Griffin now checking into the game in relief of Cody Graham. Graham back to Wolfenbarger in the corner. 4-3, no good, too hard. Long rebounded by Lambert. Another offensive rebound. The Lady Wildcats have been monsters on the board, as we'll have a travel call against JoJo Lambert. Full court press set up. Lady Bearcats trying to break it. They do. Get across half court now, 2-on-1, and Wolfenbarger quickly the other way, doing a good job on that weak side to run the court and poke that ball out of bounds. So I believe it was Wolf who was wide open. Dyer now top of the key, being guarded by Griffin. 3:45 to go here in the third. Driving left side, no good, rebounded by Grant. Grant loses it. Up ahead to Dyer. Dyer shot blocked by Wolfenbarger. Quickly back the other way. Has Tatum Nelson wide open under the goal. Up and good. Tatum Nelson kind of cherry picking on that play. 21-14 is the score now in favor of the Lady Wildcats. Hatcher, right side, trying to get across half court. She does, and she steps on the out of bounds line. Coach Mattingly and the Lady Bearcats going to the bench. Number 3, Wolf, now checking in for Dyer. Coach Haley bringing in a late substitution. Gracie Haley checking in for Destiny Grant. Has 15 points here on the evening as Destiny Grant, the only player in double-figure scoring for either team. 21-14. In the corner, Haley for three, no good. Rebounded backside by Hatcher. Hatcher up ahead to Callahan. Callahan trying to break the double team, and Lambert comes away with it. Griffin up ahead. Now reverse pass to Wolfenbarger. I think Coach Haley's going to call a timeout. I believe it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll leave it right here. 2:41 to go here in the third quarter. The Lady Wildcats lead 21-14. It was a 7-point lead at halftime. Still a 7-point lead here. After the first 5 minutes or so of play here in the second half. In Destiny Grant, 15 points in the first half. Does have 3 fouls as she's sitting on the bench here. Lady Bearcats just haven't seemed to have an answer for the full court press that the Lady Wildcats have threw out there tonight. Just a relentless full court press. Lady Bearcats are trying to get through. Coalgate again has possession. Coach Haley, only 2 timeouts for the rest of the ball game. Lambert passing, right side to Griffin for 3. It's good! Nicole Griffin for 3. Almost touched the top of the roof. Quite a rainbow shot there for Griffin. And a walk. Called on Antlers. That's Freshka. Took an extra step. 24-14, now a 10-point lead. Wolfenbarger taking her time. 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. 2-3 zone defense for the Lady Bearcats. Left side, now cross court to Haley. In the corner, 4-3, it's way short. Didn't quite get enough mustard on that one, but Lambert's there to take it away. She's fouled going up. Count the shot and one. JoJo Lambert with her first 2 points of the ball game. Going to count the basket. It's going to be a foul on Antlers number 2. It's on Callahan. That'll be her first foul. Destiny Grant and Cody Graham now checking into the ball game as Coach Mattingly is going to have a line change. 4 players coming in off the bench. 26-14. This is the largest lead of the game for the Lady Wildcats tonight. And Lambert completes the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 27-14. Again, the full court press, and the Lady Wildcats come away with it again. Grant comes up hobbling. I think she blew a tire, gets her shoe back on. Nelson finds Wolfenbarger in the corner. She's going to drive baseline, kicks it back to Nelson. Nelson finds an open Grant. 4-3, top of the key, no good, off back iron, offensive rebound by Wolfenbarger. She's there again. She's going to pull up for 3. It's good, Allison Wolfenbarger. Her first points of the game, she gets in on the action. 30-14 as the Lady Wildcats are now kind of extending this thing out, and you can feel kind of the momentum. And we're going to have, I believe, a reach-in foul on Antlers. It'll be a foul on number 10 as they were trying to break that fast break attempt by the Wildcats. They do, as I believe Nelson was going to have an open shot. On Dyer, that's her first foul. Lady Wildcats now inbounding underneath their own basket. Wolfenbarger, left side, corner 3, no good, too hard. Overshot that. Antlers quickly ahead, but Wolfenbarger's there to take it away. 30-14. As I believe Grant stepped on the out-of-bounds line on that handoff pass from Wolfenbarger. Stops the clock. 57 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 30-14 is the score. Hatcher turns it over. Lambert's there to take it away. Grant pulls it back out now, dribbling, trying to take some time off the clock. 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lady Wildcats have opened this lead now 30-14. It was 19-12 at halftime. Lady Wildcats have outscored Antlers 11-2 here in the third quarter. As it's been lockdown defense here for the Lady Wildcats. Allison Wolfenbarger being hounded, dribbles through a couple of double teams, running out of real estate, and almost turns it over, and then she's fouled. It's going to be a foul on number 3, Wolf, I believe. Wolfenbarger kind of showing her handles off there. Wolf will pick up her first foul. Mattingly goes back to the bench. Coach Haley's going to go to the bench as well. It's going to be number 35, Peyton Arrington, now checking into the game for the first time for the Lady Wildcats. As Lady Wildcats have 6 on the court, someone's got to come off. Cody Graham's going to come off. 11 seconds to go here. Destiny Grant inbounding in front of the scorers table. Lady Wildcats trying to get the last shot of the quarter. But it's poked away by Hatcher. Hatcher going the other way, up and no good. Gets her own rebound, puts back up and in for Hatcher. She didn't give up on that play. Her first 2 points of the second half. Lambert, half-court shot, no good. Wasn't off in time anyway. And the Lady Wildcats lead now 14 at halftime. 30-16 is the score. We'll take a break. Be right back here. We start the fourth quarter. This is Lady Wildcat basketball on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get the coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance agent Lucinda Holland can help you understand your options so you can prepare for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling agent Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3744 to find out how she can help you protect the things that matter most to you. That's Lucinda Holland.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here as we start the final frame of the girls' game here, the home opener for the Coalgate Lady Wildcats. They lead 30-16. Wolf being hounded now, finds a cutting Hatcher, and she loses it. Wolfenbarger comes away with it. Being hounded by Hatcher, full court. She now gets it across half court. Good screen set up there by Cody Graham. Graham now driving, a layup up and good. Good job there by Cody Graham. 32-16. Lady Wildcat full court press just falls asleep there as we're going to have a technical foul. I believe Coach Mattingly is going to get a technical foul. He's not happy with a little bit of lack of foul call. He thinks the Lady Wildcats are getting a little too handsy as the Lady Wildcats need a free throw shooter. Looks like JoJo Lambert's going to be shooting the technical foul. That's Mattingly's first technical of the game. Lambert up and good. Lambert 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Make that 3 for 5 from the free throw line. JoJo Lambert, after missing her first 2 free throws in the first half, she's made all 3 here in the second half. As we have a timeout called, I believe Coach Mattingly is going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
Looking for the perfect outfit or a unique gift? Visit Triple Heart Boutique. The latest trends in women and children's clothing, stylish accessories, and charming decor. Show your team pride with their exclusive Spirit Wear collection. Need an energy boost? Stop by for one of their refreshing teas and stay glowing all year long with their tanning and red light beds. Open Tuesday through Friday from 6 to 6 and Saturday 10 till 2. Visit Triple Heart Boutique at 117 North Main Street in Coalgate.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
So after the 2 technical foul free throws, Lady Wildcats have extended the lead now, 34-16. It's been all defense here tonight for the Lady Wildcats, as the Lady Bearcats are slow getting out of the timeout. 7:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Wolfenbarger inbounding on the far side at half court. Now gets it in to Lambert. Lambert back to Wolfenbarger. Top of the key, crossing the Wildcat eye. Now dribbling right side. Hands it off to Lambert. She's trying to get down the lane. Puts up a layup and no good. They're going to call a travel first. One too many steps there by JoJo Lambert. Second time she's tried that tonight. Referee there all over it. Full court press again. It's broke this time by the Lady Bearcats. They have numbers. Slow to get back. A 3 for Antlers. It's up and good. Callahan, her second made 3 of the night. Deep pass to Nelson, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's a little out of sorts there on that defense on the full court press there by the Lady Wildcats. Last possession. Hatcher now driving right side. Picks up her dribble, finds Callahan. Callahan quickly up ahead, finds an open man down court, up and good. That's a quick 5 points, and it's now a 13-point lead. That was Freshka, who was wide open. Grant saves it in, but saves it right to Callahan. And we're going to have a push foul called on Coalgate on the other side of the court. It's going to be a foul on number 3, Lambert. It'll be her third foul, so 3 fouls for Lambert, 3 fouls for Grant here, as we're just about a minute and a half into this last frame. This ball game long from over, 34-21. Hatcher thought about a 3, finds a cutting man and up and good. It's a quick 7-0 run here by the Lady Bearcats to pull it back within 11. Lambert, she crosses half court, finds Tatum Nelson wide open and misses the bunny. As I believe we're going to have a reach-in foul. No, jump ball. The Lady Wildcats will have possession. Nelson just missed a wide-open shot there. Lady Wildcats will have possession. Wolfenbarger inbounding underneath her own basket. Finds a cutting Grant. Up and she's fouled. She goes hard to the court. I think she's got a cramp, I believe. Will be 2 shots coming up. That'll be the 4th foul on Hatcher, though. Now 4 fouls for Hatcher. That's just the first team foul. Each team with 1 foul here in the fourth quarter. Grant does have 2 free throws upcoming. 34-23, just under 6 minutes to go here in the final frame. The Lady Wildcats trying to pick up victory number 2. Trying to go to 2-4 on the season. Grant now, first free throw attempt. And it's good. Four for 5 from the line tonight is Destiny Grant. Now waiting the second free throw. 2 dribbles, up and no good off back iron. Misses the second free throw attempt, and Antlers quickly back the other way. Callahan double teamed at the scores table, and she calls time. Coach Mattingly gets a timeout called. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll leave it right here. I believe Coach Mattingly now has 2 timeouts. So both teams with 2 timeouts here. Critical 5:30 to go here. 5:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. As it's a 12-point lead for the Lady Wildcats. 35-23. Again, both teams with just 1 foul apiece here so far in the fourth quarter. Destiny Grant now up to 16 points in the ballgame. Lady Bearcats yet to have a player in double figure scoring. They're led in scoring by Callahan. She has 8. Followed by Hatcher with 5, but Hatcher's on the bench. She's got 4 fouls. And here we go. Lady Wildcats fall back to a 1-3-1 defense. 3, no good. Wolfenbarger with the rebound, and she pulls it away. She's going to take a couple of dribbles up the court, finds Cody Graham. She's going to drive up, and no good. Rolls off the rim. Kind of had a weird angle. Kind of come in more from the baseline. Tried to put the layup up, no good. Goes out of bounds off of Coalgate, and the Antlers Lady Bearcats will have possession. 5:27 to go. Actually, they're going to reverse the call. It will be Coalgate's ball. So Coalgate will have possession now, inbounding underneath their own basket. Looking, finds an open Lambert. Left side 3, no good. It's short, and Wolfenbarger there again. Offensive rebound, puts up shot, no good. Nelson rebounds. She misses it, and a jump ball, and it will go to Antlers. Burridge inbounding. Finds Freska. Freska gets it to Wolf. Callahan loses it at half court. And the Wildcats slow things up. Wolfenbarger now running point. Grant in the corner. Grant trying to drive, and she loses possession. Just lost the basketball, and Freska comes away with it. Quickly up ahead, Burridge. Deep 3, it's no good. Rebounded by Lambert. Lambert back the other way. 4:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Burridge guarding Graham, top of the key. Right side to Grant. Grant, she now goes top of the key, now back right. Finds an opening, down the lane, up and good. Grant, her first made basket here in the second half. 37-23. 4:15 as Lambert pokes that ball away out of bounds. Coach Haley brings in a couple of players off the bench. It's going to be number 4, Fuller, and number 44, Haley. That'll set Graham and Grant. 4:15 to go. Full court press set up as Freska crosses half court, finds Dyer down in the left side corner. Now back top key to Freska. Freska back to Dyer. Dyer right side. Freska for 3. It's good. Freska with her first made three-pointer of the game. 3:45 to go. 11-point lead, 37-26. Dyer guarding Wolfenbarger, top of the key. And kind of a bad pass, tries to get it to Haley, cutting on the baseline, goes out of bounds off Coalgate. Again, it's still a really close ball game here. It's just 11 points, and here comes, that'll be a carry. Callahan dribbled that basketball over top of her head. Graham was going to check back into the ball game. She's going to check in for Haley. I believe Grant's going to come back in as well. I believe she'll grab Fuller. Gets it inbounds to Graham. Now Antlers, they've set up a full court press. Over the head of Grant, but Lambert's there. As we've got some talking and jawing going on, and we've got a altercation here between players. Not what you want to see. Don't want to see this. We may actually have some ejections here. So I'm not sure if fouls were called or what. Still kind of awaiting the official word here. The officials have kind of let this game get a little bit physical here. We do know that Graham and Grant were both affected on the play, as well as Hatcher. There were 3 players involved in this particular altercation. We're kind of awaiting the official word here. I think there may be technicals handed out here. I'm not sure. Something you definitely don't want to see. I believe that, yes, they are escorting. Looks like Graham and Grant have been ejected from the ball game for Coalgate. They've made their way to the locker room. We'll take a break and try to get this sorted out here. 3.5 minutes to go. We'll take a break. Be right back here. 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
45% of people put off buying life insurance according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of an illness or a tragic accident. Call your local farmer's agent, Lucinda Holland, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3745.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance Company, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima, and Life Happens in 2021.
Kind of got things cleared up here. There are 3 ejections from this altercation. Destiny Grant, Cody Graham have been ejected for the Lady Wildcats, and Hatcher has been ejected for the Lady Bearcats. So free throw attempts will be coming up here for the Lady Bearcats. Callahan going to the line to shoot free throws. I believe this is technical free throws. Callahan hasn't shot free throws here tonight, but a big loss for the Lady Wildcats as Destiny Grant was the game-high 18 points. She's now been disqualified for this game. There'll be 2 technical foul shots here. Callahan will shoot 2 technical free throws as this game has come to a screeching halt. Callahan misses the first free throw attempt. Again, the officials have kind of let this game turn into a barroom brawl. And Callahan misses both. I believe the Lady Wildcats will have possession here after all of this mess ensued. So you're going to have Haley. Looks like Gracie Haley, Abigail Fuller, and Rebecca Hall now in the game. Three freshmen on the court for the Lady Wildcats right now to try to close this game out with an 11-point lead. Hall gets the ball at half court. She's now being triple teamed. Tries to find Haley. She does. In the corner, 4-3, Haley. It's good! Gracie Haley for three. Big points there for Gracie Haley. Kind of give the Lady Wildcats a little bit of breathing room here. 14-point lead, 40-26. But looky there. We've talked about it all game. A three by Wolf. When the Wildcats get a three, the Lady Bearcats quickly retaliate with a three of their own. They've done it all night long. Back to an 11-point lead, 40-29. Wolfenbarger in the corner to Haley. Haley, she's fouled for the three-point shot. She's going to be shooting free throws. That was Wolf with a foul as Gracie Haley was shooting free throws. So Haley will have 3 free throws coming up now. 2:45 to go. 40-29 is the score here in Coalgate. Haley misses the first free throw. Again, 3 freshmen on the court for the Lady Wildcats. Haley makes the second. She's got one more upcoming. 41-29. Still a double-digit lead for the Lady Wildcats. And it's up and good. Haley makes that 2 for 3. Gracie Haley now with 5 quick points after the 3 ejections here in this ball game. 42-29, 2.5 minutes to go. The Lady Bearcats kind of upping the tempo here. And we have travel. That'll be Wolf with a travel. Drug that pivot foot on the far side. We'll see if the freshman can handle the full court press here. Wolfenbarger is going to be doing all the dribbling here. Quickly up ahead, finds Nelson, three-point line, driving baseline up, no good, misses the layup. And we're going to have a foul called. We've got a flop call on Antlers. Number 3. Actually, they do not. I'm not sure what that was. Antlers has possession. 2:15 to go. Dyer, right side, looks inside to Callahan. Shot up, no good, but she's fouled on the shot. She'll have 2 free throws as Allison Wolfenbarger picks up the foul. That'll be her first foul. That is the 4th team foul, though. So 4 fouls against Coalgate. The next foul against Coalgate will send Antlers to the line. Shoot free throws for the rest of the way. 3 fouls against Antlers, so they have 2 fouls to give here. 2:04 to go. As Callahan makes the first free throw, coming off 2 missed technical foul shots. She's 1 for 3 tonight from the free throw line. And out the back rim, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts up shot, no good, and Gracie Haley comes out, knocks the ball away from Dyer. Callahan 1 for 4 tonight from the free throw line for the Lady Bearcats. Still a 12-point lead, 42-30. Just inside the three-point line. Nice shot there, number 1, Hill. And it's a 10-point lead, 1:50 to go. Bad pass there, intercepted by Antlers. Wolf, and it's good. 34-42. Wolfenbarger trying to break the full court press herself, going all the way. Now smartly pulls it back out. And she's double teamed on the baseline as Coach Haley's going to get a timeout called. 1.5 minutes to go here Lady Wildcats will have one timeout left. We'll take another break and be right back here. 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
The RX shop is now under new ownership. Jason and Sedana Lanig and their two daughters are longtime residents of Caney and are looking forward to continuing the same great service for you and your family. They're excited for this opportunity to serve our community and invite you to let them help you with your healthcare needs. Call 580-889-3331, 580-889-3331, or come by 872 West 13th Street in Atoka. RX Shop thanks you for shopping local.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back after that timeout by the Lady Wildcats. 42-34, minute and a half to go here in the fourth quarter. The Lady Wildcats trying to squeak out a victory here in the home opener. Nursing an 8-point lead. This was an 18-point contest. And a turnover. Wolf the other way, takes it away from Wolfenbarger. Up, layup, and good. Wolfenbarger trying to break the full court press. A minute and 15 to go. Finds Griffin in the corner. 4-3 off back iron. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Antlers. Oh, my. They're saying it was off of Nelson. Fuller now checking back into the game for Griffin. 1:12 to go. Lady Cats nursing a 6-point lead. As the Lady Bearcats have kind of re-grabbed the momentum here in the Lady Wildcats. 3 freshmen on the court here to close out the ball game after a couple of ejections. 4-3, it's no good, it's short, rebounded by the freshman Fuller. And we're going to have a jump ball, I believe. A jump ball will go to Coalgate. 54 seconds to go. 6-point lead. Lady Bearcats do have a couple of fouls to give. Wolfenbarger inbounding. Looking, is running out of time, finds Fuller. No, they got the 5-second call. And that's a turnover by the Lady Wildcats. Coach Mattingly's going to call a timeout. Now each team with one timeout. That's a 30-second timeout. Actually a full timeout. We'll take one with them. Got an exciting one here. 54 seconds to go. This is Lady Wildcat basketball presented by First Bank.
45% of people put off buying life insurance according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of an illness or a tragic accident. Call your local farmer's agent, Lucinda Holland, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3745.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance Company, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima, and life happens in 2021.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
54 seconds to go here in Coalgate as the Lady Bearcats have clawed their way back down 18 as it's a 6-point lead here. As Antlers will have possession, inbounding underneath their own basket after a 5-second inbounds call goes against the Wildcats. And there's 5 seconds against the Lady Bearcats. They return the favor. Turnover by Antlers, and Coalgate will have possession. Now Tatum Nelson inbounding, looking for Wolfenbarger. Loses it, and Wolf comes away with it. Quickly back the other way. Finds Dyer. 4-3. It's short. Long rebound, and I believe a reach-in foul or a jump ball. We'll see. And will it be a jump ball? It will be to Antlers. 44 seconds left on the clock. Wolf going to inbound the basket underneath her own basket. Looking, finds an open Callahan, but poked away. Good job there by the freshman Fuller. Pokes that ball away. Again, each team with one timeout left. Callahan finds Dyer top of the key, looking inside. Up and no good. Misses the layup. Haley loses it down the side, the far side out of bounds. That was number 1, Hill, missing the layup down low. 33 seconds left. 6-point lead for the Lady Wildcats. Callahan finds Wolf. Crossing half court, 25 seconds to go, and a carry. Wolf carried it. That's a turnover by the Lady Bearcats. Coalgate will have possession, really trying to squeak through this game here. 42-36. Nelson inbounding, looking, and poked away out of bounds off Coalgate, and the Lady Bearcats will have possession. Still 24 seconds on the clock. Again, the Lady Wildcats really struggling to get the ball inbounded now. And Callahan with it. Crossing midcourt. Actually, not quite crossing it yet. Fuller doing a good job. And we're going to have a foul at half court. And that will send Antlers to the line to shoot two. Not what you want to see there. That's a foul by Fuller. It's her second foul. That's going to send Freshka to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Stops the clock and gives the Lady Bearcats a chance to make this a 4-point game. Freshka 1 for 1 for the line tonight. And nails the first free throw attempt. We have a timeout called. Coach Haley is going to burn her final timeout. Will be a full timeout. That'll be Coach Haley's final timeout. We'll take another break. Be back here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
Looking for the perfect outfit or a unique gift? Visit Triple Heart Boutique. The latest trends in women and children's clothing, stylish accessories, and charming decor. Show your team pride with their exclusive Spirit Wear collection. Need an energy boost? Stop by for one of their refreshing teas and stay glowing all year long with their tanning and red light beds. Open Tuesday through Friday from 6 to 6 and Saturday 10 till 2. Visit Triple Heart Boutique at 117 North Main Street in Coalgate.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
And we're back after that timeout. Final timeout called for Coalgate, so that'll make these inbound plays even more critical, as they will not have a timeout. Should the case arise that they can't get it in, they've already had a turnover, 5-second turnover. Freshka trying to make it 2 for 2. Up and misses, rolls out, and long rebounded out of bounds off of the Antlers Lady Bearcats. So takes a few seconds off the clock. Now 14 seconds as Griffin checks into the ball game for Fuller. Haley now inbounding in front of the Coalgate band. Deep pass, Wolfenbarger intercepted at half court. Jump ball, and Coalgate will keep the possession. A couple more seconds rolled off the clock. This final 4.5 minutes has really trickled down. This game has come to a complete standstill. 9 seconds. Antlers needs to foul. They do not. Wolfenbarger still dribbling. Puts up a shot, no good. And a blocking call will be called against Antlers, as that might do it. That'll be a foul on number 1, Hill, against Antlers. It's her first foul, but Wolfenbarger can go to the line to basically ice this game. 3 seconds left to go here. And she nails the first free throw. Didn't even touch the rim. Same way, 2 for 2. 2 big free throws to make this a 7-point lead with 3 seconds. And the Lady Bearcats, I don't believe they're even going to take a shot. They do not. And the Lady Wildcats pick up victory number 2, move to 2-4 on the season after a hard-fought victory. Lady Bearcats, they fall to 2-7 on the season. We'll take a break and come back for some end-of-the-game stats right here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get the coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance agent Lucinda Holland can help you understand your options so you can prepare for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling agent Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3744 to find out how she can help you protect the things that matter most to you. That's Lucinda Holland.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here as the end of the game stats for the girls game. For the Lady Bearcats, they were led in scoring by number 2, Callahan. Led in scoring by number 3, Wolf. She had 11, followed by Callahan with 9, Freshco with 7, Hatcher with 5, and Hill with 3 for the Lady Wildcats. Game high, Destiny Grant finished with 18, followed by Wolfenbarger with 5, Lambert with 5, and Haley with 5. Griffin had 3, Graham had 4, and Nelson had 4 as well. So as we get you set here, we'll take another break and get you set for the boys' game. When we return, this is Wildcat basketball presented by First Bank.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
45% of people put off buying life insurance according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of an illness or a tragic accident. Call your local farmer's agent, Lucinda Holland, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3745.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance Company, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima, and life happens in 2021.
And we're back here as we get set for the boys' game. About 7 minutes on the clock here as both teams are warming up. As we go through the roster for the Antler Bearcats, number 0, Ethan Williams. Number 1, Brayton Jocelyn. Number 2, Recton Lowe. Number 3, Jackson Martin. Number 4, Skylar Beasley. Number 5, Jasper McIntosh. Number 10, Tyler Woodall. Number 11, Brian Copeland. Number 12, Isaac Clark. Number 13, Timmy Green. Number 14, Max Duncan. Number 15, Case Moore. Number 21, Jet Griffin. Number 22, Noah Day. Number 23, Ben LaValle. Number 25, Justin Page. Number 30, Talon Miranda. Number 33, Buck Green. Number 35, Keith Birch. Number 20, A.J. Abernathy. And number 24, Eric Schaefer. That is the roster. Head coach Roland Branton, the Bearcats, the Antlers Bearcats, boys team, 3-5 overall. For the Coalgate Wildcats, 0-4 on the season. Number 0, Keyshawn Riley. Number 1, 7 Williams. Number 2, Davis Grant. Number 3, Blake Brown. Number 4, Carter Adams. Number 5, Ben Wynn. Number 10, Tristan Trevathan. Number 11, Tate Diaz. Number 15, Easton Loudermilk. Number 20, Coda Graham. Number 21, Trey Francis. Number 23, Ernest Smith. Number 24, Isaac Roberts. Number 25, Caden Franklin. And number 32, Easton Edgman. They're led by head coach Josh Talley. Again, the Wildcats 0-4 on the season, looking for victory number 1 here tonight. So again, I've got to step aside here, do the starting lineups here for the boys. Got about 5.5 minutes left. I will leave the gym mic on so you will hear noise. I'll return to do the play-by-play as soon as the starting lineup concludes after the Coalgate Lady Wildcats come away victorious 44-37. I will return.
action as the Antlers Bearcats against Coalgate Wildcats. The starting lineup for the visiting Antlers Bearcats. At forward, 6-foot sophomore, number 0, Ethan Williams. At guard, 5'10" senior, number 2, Recton Lowe. At forward, 6'1" junior, number 11, Brent Copeland. At forward, 6'5" sophomore, number 14, Max Duncan. And at guard, 5'10" junior, number 15, Case Moore. And the Bearcats are led by Roland Bratton, assisted by Bryce Martin. And now the starting lineup for your hometown Coalgate Wildcats. Freshman number 2, Davis Grant. Freshman number 15, Easton Loudermilk. Sophomore number 1, 7 Williams. Senior number 10, Tristan Trevathan. And senior number 11, Tate Diaz. Wildcats are led by Josh Callen, assisted by Lee Trey Goodson.
And we're back here as we start the boys' action here. 8 minutes on the clock. Starting lineup for the Antlers Bearcats. 6-foot sophomore number 0, Ethan Williams. 5'10" senior number 2, Recton Lowe. 6'1" junior number 11, Brent Copeland. 6'5" sophomore number 14, Max Duncan. And 5'10" junior number 15, Case Moore. As had a little bit of issue with the scorebook right now. I believe Antlers did not provide any numbers. Starting lineup for the Coalgate Wildcats: freshman Davis Grant, freshman Easton Loudermilk, sophomore 7 Williams, senior Tristan Trevathan, and senior Tate Diaz. And here we go. We're set to kick this thing off. The Antlers Bearcats 3-5 on the season. Coalgate Wildcats 0-4. 8 minutes on the clock. Bearcats are led by head coach Roland Branton. Wildcats in their home whites. Here's the tip, and Diaz gets the jump. And Williams is going to initiate the offense for the Wildcats. Williams loses it. Grant picks it up. Now back top key to Williams. Right side to Grant, looking inside to Diaz, and he bounces it out of bounds, intended for Loudermilk. Lowe going to bring the ball up the court. Looking inside, trying to get it to Moore. Man defense by the Wildcats thus far. Lowe driving, kicks it back out, now dribbling. Back out to Lowe. Driving baseline, reverse layup up and good. And Lowe gets the scoring started for the Bearcats. 2-0 here. Not quite a minute played. Wildcats right to left on your radio dial. Davis Grant, open three, it's short. Rebounded by, we'll have a jump ball call here between Duncan and Trevathan, and the Bearcats will have possession. Duncan, cross court to Moore. Moore back to Duncan. Still not across the half court. Copeland to Duncan. Duncan to Moore. Moore thought about the three. Bearcats in their road blue uniforms. Gold antlers across the chest. Duncan backs down Diaz, misses it, but goes off out of bounds off of Diaz. Duncan, 6'5", has a couple of inches on Loudermilk and Diaz, who both kind of play at that forward position for the Wildcats. Coach Talley, his first season here at Coalgate. Looking inside to Duncan, he's double teamed. Finds Moore, 4-3, it's off back iron, rebounded by Williams. Coalgate quickly back the other way. Wildcats in their home white, cursive Wildcat name written across the front in purple. Purple numbers as well. Diaz, now he's going to drive left side baseline, puts up shot, no good, gets his own rebound. Trevathan's there. On the floor is Grant. He comes away with it for Coalgate. Tries to get it back out top of to Williams. Williams reverse pass, left side, Diaz, 4-3, it's good. Take Diaz. First points for Coalgate, and it's 3-2 here. 5:50 to go here in the first quarter. Bearcats have a wide open man down low. Good transition defense there by the Wildcats. Low driving, misses the layup, and Williams quickly back the other way. Trevathan right side, he's being guarded by Moore. Grant looking, finds Loudermilk left side baseline. In the corner, reverse pass back to Grant. Bounce pass to Williams. He loses it going down the lane, but Loudermilk cleans it up, puts up shot. He's fouled underneath. So Loudermilk will go to the free throw line to shoot two. It will be a foul on Copeland. That'll be his first foul for Antlers. That'll be the first team foul as Easton Loudermilk now go to the line to shoot two free throws. Couple of dribbles, now spins it backwards, bends his knees up and is way short. Barely grazes the front of the rim as Easton Loudermilk. Again, this is the home opener for the Coalgate Wildcats here. It's been all road games thus far. The Wildcats will have a pair of home games this week. Loudermilk bends his knees up and rolls that one across the front of the rim. He gets on the board. Now 4-2 is the score in favor of the Wildcats. Wherever you are, however you are, we're on YouTube. We're on 107.5 KZIG. Bringing you the coverage tonight. Davis Grant quickly back the other way, steals it. Goes up, layup, and no good, misses. Tries to bat it out as Williams does not. Williams for Antlers comes back the other way. And they slow things up. Moore looking for Duncan. Throws it back over to Williams. Low, left side, inside now to Copeland. Back out to Moore for three. It's short, rebounded by Coalgate, not sure. I'm saying Antlers had the ball, didn't. Not sure if they had the ball, but they're saying Antlers was out of bounds there on that little tussle inside. Coalgate will have possession here. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 4-2. Grant finds Trevathan. He pulls up three-pointer from the corner. It's good. Tristan Trevathan. 7-2 now is the score. Arid pass thrown out of bounds. Moore looking for Duncan. Duncan wasn't looking for it, and it goes out of bounds underneath the Coalgate basket. 7-2. Williams crosses midcourt for the Wildcats. Looking for Trevathan in the corner. Grant's going to pull it down. Take a couple dribbles, finds Diaz on the baseline. Goes up, reverse layup up and good. Got Duncan in the air off his feet. Diaz now with 5 points, 9-2 here in favor of the Wildcats. And another arid pass thrown out of bounds. Moore with a couple of turnovers here. Tried to find Williams in the corner. Williams is cutting to the basket, wasn't there. Moore throws it out of bounds. Now Coalgate back with the basketball. 7-point lead, 3:26 to go here in the first quarter. Ball poked away from behind. Grant quickly up ahead to Lowe. Lowe puts up a shot, a layup. He's fouled on the attempt. Davis Grant going to get called for his first foul. It's going to send, I believe that's Lowe, to the line to shoot two. That'll be Davis Grant's first personal foul. That'll be team foul number 1. Recton Lowe, the senior, bends his knees and tickles the nylon there. Makes the first free throw attempt. Checking in for Coalgate, number 21, Trey Francis, freshman. Coalgate, a fairly young basketball team here. Lowe 2 for 2, makes both of those, pulls it back to 5-point lead for the Wildcats. 9-4 is the score, 3:15 to go here in the first quarter. Francis, left side, he tries to get it stolen from behind. Lowe's going to get called for a foul and a reach in. That'll be his first foul, team foul number 2. Diaz now inbounding in front of the Bearcat bench. Finds Williams. Williams doing he does all the offense initiation for the Wildcats, the sophomore point guard. So on the court right now, 2 freshmen and a sophomore for the Wildcats, and they turn it over quickly back the other way to the Bearcats. That was Moore, his first 2 points on that fast break. Kind of a lackadaisical pass there in front of the Bearcat bench, and it's a 3-point lead now for the Wildcats. 9-6. Trevathan driving right side, Euro steps, misses the layup, and rebounded by Duncan. Duncan quickly back the other way. Right side, looking in the corner to Moore. In front of Coach Talley and the Wildcat bench, now top the key. Back to Williams. Left side to Lowe. He's going to drive down Main Street, but he's going to travel. Another turnover by the Bearcats. Again, Antlers 3-5 on the season. Williams crossing half court. Right side of Trevathan. Now cross court pass. Williams for 3. It's no good. Loudermilk tips that to Copeland. Copeland over to Lowe. Lowe already down the court to Moore. Moore back to Lowe. He's going to drive down the lane. Kicks it out to Williams, and he turns it over. 7 Williams comes away with it for the Wildcats. He almost gets it poked away. He does get it poked away as the Bearcats come away with it. Moore open for 3. No good. Too hard off the offside of the basket. Coalgate back the other way. 1.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 9-6 is the score in favor of the Wildcats. Trevathan dribbling. 2-3 defense set up by the Bearcats. Trevathan tries to dribble it. Does not. Finds Francis top the key. Reverse pass to Trevathan. He pulls up contested 3. It's good. Right in front of the outstretched hands of Copeland. And that's Trevathan's second made 3 of the night. 12-6. Diaz intercepts the pass. It's 2-on-1 for the Wildcats. Diaz going to go up with it. He's fouled on the shot. 2 shots coming up now. That'll be a foul on Lowe. That's his second foul here in the first quarter. 1:04 to go. Third team foul for Antlers as Diaz is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Diaz bends his knees up and misses the first free throw. Checking in now is number 4, Beasley. Checking back in for Coalgate, number 2, Davis Grant. Diaz makes the second. 13-6 now. Back to a 7-point lead. Antlers trying to find the open man. Does. Williams for 3, no good. Rebound offside by Diaz, poked away out of bounds by by Moore. And the Wildcats will have possession. 44 seconds to go, leading 13-6. Davis passes right side to Francis. Francis back to Davis. Davis near side to Trevathan. Looking inside Loudermilk. Loudermilk makes a move. Pump fakes up and is no good. Rattles in and out. My goodness, how did that not go in? Loudermilk misses. He could hit every part of the rim except in. Nine seconds. Duncan. Deep shot, probably not the shot he wants to take. Francis quickly up ahead. Half court heave, no good. Over the backboard. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Wildcats lead 13-6 here in the home opener. We'll take a break. This is Wildcat basketball right here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
45% of people put off buying life insurance according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of an illness or a tragic accident. Call your local farmer's agent, Lucinda Holland, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3745.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance Company, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima, and Life Happens in 2021.
And we're back here as we start the second quarter of the boys contest. The Coalgate Wildcats lead 13-6 over the Antlers Bearcats. Wildcats 0-4 on the season. Wildcats will have possession here to start the second quarter. Williams back into the game for the Wildcats. Trevathan looking for Diaz in the corner. Ball knocked out of bounds by Williams of Antlers. Williams is kind of throwing me off here. It's confusing you, it's confusing me too, so doing the best I can. Tristan Trevathan reverses it. Davis Grant finds Seven Williams in the corner for 3, no good. We'll have a jump ball call, and Antlers will have possession. Full court press set up by the Wildcats. The Bearcats beat it, and we're going to have a foul at half court by Davis Grant. It'll be his second foul. The only Wildcat thus far to foul so far through the first quarter and change. Moore with the basketball, midcourt, now double teamed. Throws it over to Beasley. Beasley intercepted by Grant. Grant quickly the other way. Left-hand layup up, no good, but he's fouled on the shot. So 2 more free throws coming up for Davis Grant. Beasley will be called for the foul. That'll be his first foul, first team foul of the quarter. Davis Grant going back to the line. And misses the first. Lowe's going to check back into the game for the Bearcats. Grant takes 2 dribbles, bends his knees, the right-handed shot up, no good, and rebounded by Duncan. Duncan picks up his dribble at the three-point line. The Wildcats get it back. Trevathan puts up a shot, no good. Diaz is there to clean it up. He's fouled, no call. He goes to the ground. Moore comes away with it. Over to Lowe. Lowe trying to get it across half court. Double teamed by Trevathan and Diaz. And finds Williams. Williams driving baseline, kicks it out to Moore. Moore to Copeland. Finds a wide open Williams to 2 for Antlers. That's his first points of the game. 13-8. Seven Williams crossing the court for the Wildcats. Picks up his dribble on the Wildcat whisker. Near side to Grant. Grant back to Williams. Williams trying to move the offense. Bearcats 2-3 defense. Grant dribbles, kicks it back out to Diaz, but kind of a poor pass there from Grant to Diaz, and Antlers comes away with it. Back the other way, left to right on your radio dial. Lowe driving, kicks it out. Duncan squared up for a 3, passed it to Copeland. Copeland to Williams. Williams is going to dribble top of the key. Coach Branton kind of getting on the Bearcat. We have a timeout called. Coach Branton, he is not happy with the lack of movement in the offense ran by the Bearcats. I believe it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 5:53 to go here in the second quarter. Coach Branton is beside himself with his players, just not moving. It's a stagnant offense that the Bearcats have kind of ran thus far. It's 13-8. 5:53 to go in the second quarter. One foul apiece. Only one timeout called thus far. Antlers just calling the first timeout. Again, this is Coach Talley's first season as the head basketball coach for the boys. Some high expectations here for a relatively young boys basketball team. Only 2 seniors on this team. Both critical seniors in Diaz and Trevathan. Diaz sticks his hand in there and he's going to get called for his hand in the cookie jar there. That'll be a foul on 7 Williams. It'll be his first foul. Team foul number 2 here in the second quarter. Again, you get to 5 fouls in each quarter as the quarters reset. Once you get to 5 fouls, it's free throw time the rest of the way for the rest of that particular quarter. A lot more movement here out of the timeout for Coach Branton. Duncan gets it top of the key. Now Williams has it. Cross-court pass to Moore. He's double-teamed. Under pressure. Finds Lowe. Lowe thought about 3. Pulls it down. Pulls up. Floater down the lane. No good. But kicks it out to Lowe. Wide open corner 3. It's good. Lowe with 6 points. 13-11 is the score now. Just under 5 minutes to go here before halftime. Still a zone defense. Diaz gets it poked away from behind. Loudermilk falls on the floor, but he rolls out of bounds. Turnover by the Wildcats. Coach Talley's going to go to the bench. Looks like Francis is going to check in here for Williams. Moore gets it across half court. Moore looking. Cross court pass to Lowe. Lowe double team, finds Duncan, and there's Francis. He comes away with it. Fast court break, no good, but Grant is there to clean it up. Good hustle there with Davis Grant. To clean up the miss, 15-11 now. And there's another 3 by Moore. That's the second three-pointer made for the Bearcats tonight. As they pull it within 1, now 15-14 is the score. Here 4 minutes before halftime. Halfway through the third quarter. After an entertaining girls game where the Wild Lady Cats were up by 18 and ended up squeaking that away and Ball poked out of bounds off of Antlers on a missile pass from Davis Grant. Luckily, it was knocked out of bounds by the Bearcats. Diaz gets it, now driving the lane. Puts up a layup, no good, misses, left-hand layup. Copeland gets it, but Trevathan's there to take it away. Trevathan, kind of a weird shot. Misses the shot. Duncan comes away with it quickly up ahead. Saved from going out of bounds is Williams to Moore. Now Copeland setting up the offense, looking inside to Duncan. Duncan guarded by Loudermilk. Forces it out of bounds, or excuse me, forces it back out, and a foul is going to be called. I believe Williams is going to go to the line to shoot two, as Loudermilk's going to be called for his first foul. Third team foul on Coalgate here in the second quarter. Williams, he blew a tire. He's trying to get it repaired before he shoots a couple of free throws here after the missed layup attempt. Williams misses the first. Williams misses the second. Ball knocked out of bounds off the Bearcats. The Wildcats will have possession. Now Antlers sets up a full court press. See how Coalgate retaliates here. Francis gets it. He was being pushed out of bounds, but smartly, as he falls out of bounds, throws it off the leg of Duncan. Wildcats will keep possession. 3:13 to go here before halftime. Grant now running point. In the corner for Trevathan. Trevathan looking low. Finds a cutting Diaz, goes up, misses the shot, but he's fouled. I believe it's going to be a foul on 15. Looked like it should have been on 14, but Moore gets charged with the foul. Diaz is going to go to the line to shoot two. Diaz 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Makes the first. Diaz now with 6 points. Pushes the lead to 2. Bends his knees, up and off back iron, misses, rebounded by Antlers. Diaz 2 for 4 from the free throw line thus far. Duncan looking inside, picks up his dribble, gets it to Lowe, top of the key on the Wildcat whisker. Again, Antlers left to right on your radio dial, finds a wide open cross-court pass, but a good closed defense there by Trevathan. Finds a cutting Duncan, misses the shot, and Loudermilk, using his size, goes up for the rebound. Trevathan being really guarded at half court, and we're going to have a reach-in foul. That's going to be the third team foul. It's going to be foul on number 2 for Antlers. That's Lowe. That's his third foul. That's big, as he's the leading scorer right now for Antlers with 6. Coach Branton's going to have to go to the bench. Going to bring in number 1, Jocelyn, freshman. Grant looking inside, finds an open Trevathan, up and misses the shot. Was wide open down low. I think maybe Duncan's presence kind of altered that shot selection a little bit. Misses the shot. Antlers quickly back the other way. Duncan makes him pay, though, as he goes up for 2. His first 2 points of the game. Ties things up now. As the Wildcats led from the get-go, this is the first time it's been tied since the game started. Coach Talley is going to call his first time out. We'll take one with him. We'll take a break and be back here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back after a timeout by Coach Talley. The Wildcat offense has kind of become stagnant here and halfway through the second quarter. 1:54 to go. We're all knotted up here before halftime. 16 apiece. 3-5 Antlers Bearcats. Tied up with the 0-4 Coalgate Wildcats. Diaz in the corner, now back to Grant. Grant cross-court pass and a lob pass to Diaz. Misses the shot. And then a foul by Diaz. Not sure if Diaz thought he was going to dunk it or not, but that was a kind of a lob pass to Diaz. Wildcats have missed a couple of easy shots down low here in the second quarter. Looking inside, they're going to reach and foul on Diaz. Diaz now with 2 quick fouls. That's going to send Copeland to the line to shoot 2. His first time tonight, shooting 2. First shot is no good, banks it off the back iron. Bearcats 2 for 5 from the free throw line so far tonight. 1.5 minutes to go here before halftime. Copeland bends his knees and misses the second. Long rebound by Diaz. 2 for 6 now from the free throw line are the Bearcats. Trevathan, right side, loses it. Duncan comes away with it. Trevathan takes it back. On the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball called. Coalgate will keep possession. 1:14 to go here before halftime. As we've got a kind of a stoppage of play, some liquid on the court down low underneath the Coalgate bench. Coach Talley going to his playbook looking for an inbounds play. Diaz is going to throw it inbounds underneath the own basket. Again, the Wildcats on the north side of the gym here shooting in the first half. Diaz looking, still looking, finds Francis in the near side corner. Tries to get it into Loudermilk, ball poked away. Copeland comes away with it. He's double teamed, reverse pass to Jocelyn. Jocelyn being guarded by Francis. Looking down low, the ball poked away, and Francis comes away with it. Gets it to Diaz. 3 guys were on the court. As we're going to have a timeout call. Looks like Coach Branton's going to get a timeout. 3 players were on the court. Will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take another one. This is Wildcat basketball, presented by First Bank.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
And we're back. Antlers inbounding the basketball in front of the in front of the scorer's table. Double teamed now, almost tucked away by the Wildcats. Jocelyn swings it to Moore for 3, no good. Rebounded by nobody, goes out of bounds off of Antlers. Coalgate will have possession here, 39 seconds to go here before halftime. Loudermilk's going to take a breather now. Williams back into the game for the final 30 seconds for the Wildcats. Grant with the basketball, top of the key to Diaz. Trevathan standing in front of Coach Bratton and the Antlers bench. Francis now gets it to Diaz, right side. He finds Davis Grant, 15 seconds to go. Williams now with the basketball in the Wildcat eye. 10 seconds. There goes Grant, trying to get to the baseline, does not. 5 seconds. Now back to Grant, cross-court pass to Williams. Williams is going to have to put up a shot. Fadeaway three, it's good! It counts before the buzzer goes off. 7, Williams. My goodness, kind of a fadeaway shot. 7, Williams banks it in, and the Wildcats take a 3-point lead before halftime. 19-16. We'll take a break. Be back here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
Looking for the perfect outfit or a unique gift? Visit Triple Heart Boutique. The latest trends in women and children's clothing, stylish accessories, and charming decor. Show your team pride with their exclusive Spirit Wear collection. Need an energy boost? Stop by for one of their refreshing teas and stay glowing all year long with their tanning and red light beds. Open Tuesday through Friday from 6 to 6 and Saturday 10 till 2. Visit Triple Heart Boutique at 117 North Main Street in Coalgate.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here at halftime as some first half stats after that end of the quarter heave there by 7. Williams puts the Wildcats up 19-16. Scoring for the Bearcats, they're led in scoring by Lowe. He's got 7. Moore has 5, and then Williams and Duncan both have 2. As far as foul trouble go, the Antlers Bearcats, Lowe has 3 fouls, Copeland has 1, Moore has 1, and Beasley has 1 foul. For the Wildcats, they're led in scoring by Tate Diaz. He has 7. Tristan Trevathan has 6. So the Wildcats led by both their seniors in scoring. Williams has 3. Davis Grant with 2. And Easton Loudermilk has 1 free throw. Davis Grant has 2 fouls. Tate Diaz has 2. Easton Loudermilk and 7 Williams, both with 1 foul apiece. We'll take another break. Be back here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get the coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance agent Lucinda Holland can help you understand your options so you can prepare for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling agent Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3744 to find out how she can help you protect the things that matter most to you. That's Lucinda Holland.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here at halftime. The Coalgate Wildcats lead 19-16, looking for their first victory of the season over the Antlers Bearcats. The Bearcats 3-5 on the season. As we look at their schedule, they picked up a opening game loss at Dixon 61-48, losing at Savannah 58-51, and then picking up their first victory against Hayworth 47-44. Then a couple of 3 straight losses there to Smithville, Valiant, and DeQueen, I believe in the tournament over there at Antlers, 3 straight losses. And actually the Bearcats are coming in riding a 2-game winning streak, beating the Valiant JV team in the Blue and Gold Classic tournament, and then picking up a victory against Tushka in the Blue and Gold Classic tournament. So the Bearcats, 3-game winning streak coming in tonight. As we look at the Coalgate Wildcats, 4 straight losses to start the season, but all losses in tournament play. They lost to Hartshorn in the pick and shovel tournament there in Hartshorn, 67-32 in the first game of the season. Then losing second round 57-33 against Wilburton. And then in the Tishomingo tournament, losing to Antlers, losing to Lindsay 72-23, and then losing to Tishomingo 57-42. So again, Coach Haley and the Coalgate Wildcats looking for their first victory of the season. They're 0-4 so far for Coach Talley in his first season at the helm. We'll take another break and be back here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
Looking for the perfect outfit or a unique gift? Visit Triple Heart Boutique. The latest trends in women and children's clothing, stylish accessories, and charming decor. Show your team pride with their exclusive Spirit Wear collection. Need an energy boost? Stop by for one of their refreshing teas and stay glowing all year long with their tanning and red light beds. Open Tuesday through Friday from 6 to 6 and Saturday 10 till 2. Visit Triple Heart Boutique at 117 North Main Street in Coalgate.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
It is halftime here in Coalgate. Got about 2 minutes left on the clock here before we start the second half. The Wildcats lead 19-16 over the Antlers Bearcats here in Coalgate. We'll take another quick break. When we return, we'll have second half action out here from Coalgate. This is Wildcat basketball presented by First Bank.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
45% of people put off buying life insurance according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of an illness or a tragic accident. Call your local farmer's agent, Lucinda Holland, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3745.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance Company, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima, and Life Happens in 2021.
And we're back here in Coalgate as we get set to start the second half. The Coalgate Wildcats leading 19-16 after a half-court, not a half-court, kind of before the buzzer desperation shot there by Seven Williams, however you want to call it. It counts. It went in before the buzzer, so kind of a fadeaway three-point shot at the top of the key for Williams. Puts him on the board for his first points of the game and gets the Wildcats a 3-point lead here as we start the third quarter. I believe Antlers will have possession to start the second half here. Been a pretty good ball game so far. The Wildcats jumped out to a 7-point lead. It was 9-2. Then the Bearcats have clawed back. The Bearcats have tied the game a couple of times, has yet to take the lead as the Wildcats have been able to fend them off. Davis Grant comes away, turns over the Bearcats and finds a wide open Williams down low, 4-2. And Williams gets the scoring started here in the second half. Now 21-16 is the score. Kind of a soft full court press set up here by the Wildcats. Copeland top of the key looking down low, finds an open Williams. He's fouled on the shot, count the basket. Kind of a lazy foul there. I believe that was on misses the free throw is Williams. Antlers kind of struggling from the free throw line so far. Williams was called for that foul on Coalgate. Loudermilk misses the shot. Duncan comes away with it. Duncan has a lot more size over the Wildcats, but he hasn't really used it to his advantage thus far tonight. Here's a wide open shot in the corner. Can't leave him open. That's Moore's second three-pointer made, and it ties the ball game 21-21. Ball tipped up in the air. Turnover by the Wildcats. Duncan quickly back the other way. Tied up, 6:45 to go here in the third quarter. Inside to Duncan, being posted up on Loudermilk. Turns it over, knocks it out of bounds. It's Trevathan, so the Antlers will keep possession here underneath their own basket. 6.5 minutes to go here in the third. Wildcats rolling out with the starting five. Loudermilk, Diaz, Trevathan, Williams, and Grant. Copeland, Duncan, Moore, Lowe, and Williams for the Bearcats. So it's the original starting five for both teams here, as neither team has really went deep in the bench. Good defense there by Diaz. Get his hands in there. Knocks the ball away, and Loudermilk goes to the floor. Jump ball, and the Wildcats will have possession. Antlers has only played 7. Wildcats have played 6. Full court press set up by the Bearcats. Wildcats turned it over the last time. Trevathan trying to dribble through it. He does. Gets across half court. Shoves off. Should be an offensive foul. No, it's a block. I thought they might have got Trevathan on an elbow shove, but they're going to get Williams with the foul. That's going to be his first foul. Trevathan now inbounding underneath his basket. Lob pass to Diaz, kind of high, blocked by Duncan. Duncan back the other way. Diaz thought he got hit. Doesn't matter. The foul wasn't called. Trevathan comes away with it. Quickly back the other way. 2-on-1 for the Wildcats. Euro step, misses the layup. And rebounded by Lowe. Lowe quickly the other way. Reached in and taken away. Diaz now back the other way. Neither team wanting possession of the basketball right now. 5.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Still tied. Antlers with 3 timeouts left. Wildcats with 4. Cross court to Williams. Williams steps into a deep 3. No good. Too hard and rebounded by Duncan. Coach Branton hollering, slow down. Doesn't like the pace of the game so far here in the second half. Low dribbles. Finds an open Moore for 3. Misses the three-pointer. Rebounded by Williams. I took it away from Duncan there on that rebound. Up ahead to Grant. Grant on the left side holding the basketball in front of the Bearcat fans. Trevathan thought about a pull-up 3. Dribbles, takes a couple of dribbles, and he's going to be called for a walk. So another turnover there by the Wildcats as the Bearcats now come back the other way. 2-3 defense for the Wildcats. Looking inside to Moore. Moore dribbles it back out top of the key. Looking inside to Duncan. Duncan's double team. Passes out to Lowe. Back to Duncan inside. Loses it. Knocked out of bounds off of Loudermilk. So Antlers will keep possession as Trey Francis is going to check into the game. It's going to sit Tristan Trevathan for a little bit. Trevathan still upset about the travel call and last offensive possession for the Wildcats. 4:15 to go. And there's another wide open 3. I think by now the Wildcats would learn Moore's going to make the wide open 3s. He's back-to-back 3s, and the Bearcats take their first lead of the game. 24-21. Loudermilk driving, misses, rebounded by Moore. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Wildcats. Duncan will inbound the basketball now. Duncan looking for Moore. Moore again with back-to-back trays has given the Bearcats a 3-point lead, 24-21. Top of the key, Copeland again finds Moore for 3, steps in, and it's good. He did make a step inside the three-point line as the Wildcat defense has kind of forgot about Moore. Case Moore, the 5'10 junior, has got 7 points here in the last 3 possessions. Coach Branton stands up. Says slow down, 26-21, the Bearcats with a lead. Duncan going low, and he just overpowered Loudermilk. Duncan, his first 2 points of the second half as the Bearcats now on a 9-0 run. Coach Talley's going to call a timeout. We'll take one with him. It's 28-21 in favor of the Bearcats. We'll take another break. Be back here. This is Wildcat basketball presented by First Bank.
The RX shop is now under new ownership. Jason and Sedana Lanig and their 2 daughters are longtime residents of Caney and are looking forward to continuing the same great service for you and your family. They're excited for this opportunity to serve our community and invite you to let them help you with your healthcare needs. Call 580-889-3331, 580-889-3331, or come by 872 West 13th Street in Atoka. RX Shop thanks you for shopping local.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here. Francis inbounding the basketball. Gets it to Williams at half court. Coach Challey trying to break this little scoring run here that the Bearcats are on here in the third quarter. In fact, it's been all Moore, and another turnover by the Wildcats, and the Bearcats quickly the other way. Moore has the hot hand here for the Bearcats as they lead 28-21. Duncan going to go up. Fouled on the shot, Davis Grant. He's going to pick up a foul. That'll be his third foul as Duncan's going to go back to the free throw line. And the Bearcats kind of struggling so far from the free throw line here tonight. Duncan just barely clips the bottom of the net there. Two of 8 of the Bearcats tonight. Duncan a lot better on that shot, makes that one. Now it's an 8-point lead. Wildcats almost turned it over with kind of a lazy pass there. Francis looking for Trevathan on the baseline. The Bearcats get in there and poke it away. This is the largest lead of the game for the Bearcats. 29-21. Wildcats only scoring 2 points here in the third quarter as we got a 5-second call against the Wildcats. Wildcats turn it over. It's the second 5-second call we've seen here tonight. One in the girls, actually 2 in the girls game and 1 here in the boys game. Low dribbling, top the key on the whisker. Passes it right side, now back to Low. Looking inside, trying to get it to Copeland or Duncan inside. It's a two-man game between Williams and Lowe. Lowe's now going to drive. Had the ball tied up for just a minute. Grant tries to get it down court to Williams. Williams comes up with a layup. Kind of break that scoring run there by the Bearcats. 29-23, 6-point lead. Duncan double teamed in front of Coach Bratton and the Bearcat bench. Reverse pass, and the Wildcats poke it away, and it goes out of bounds off of Antlers. And the Wildcats will have possession here. Minute 31 to go here in the third quarter. 29-23. Williams dribbling, crossing half court for the Wildcats. Francis in the game as Loudermilk is on the bench. Looking on the baseline to Trevathan. He takes a couple dribbles, takes a shot, no good, misses, rolls off the rim. And I believe that was Williams comes away with it. Duncan now trying to get the ball up the court. Passes it to Lowe. Lowe in the corner to Moore. Thought about the three, pulls it back. Cross-court pass and a foul, reach-in foul on Tate Diaz. Was out of position there. Had, I believe it was Copeland dribbling by him, so Diaz just has to reach in. Draws his third foul. That's the third team foul against the Wildcats here in the third quarter. So fouls really aren't an issue here for the final 55 seconds. Cross-court pass, Low finds an open. Copeland down low, but Trevathan steps in the passing lane and takes it away. 45 seconds to go. The Wildcats back the other way. Again, left to right on your radio dial. Williams to Francis, top the key. Now dribbling toward the Wildcat bench on the right side. Cross court back to Williams. Williams to Davis Grant down low, dribbling baseline. Picks up his dribble. Low, Williams for three, top the key, it's good. 7 Williams brings it to a 3-point lead, 29-26. 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. There's Moore, open for three. Pulls it back, finds Lowe, open for three, it's good. At the buzzer, Lowe hits it. Pushes the lead back to 6, 32-26 here as we start the fourth frame. We'll take another break, be back here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
45% of people put off buying life insurance according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of an illness or a tragic accident. Call your local farmer's agent, Lucinda Holland, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3745.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance Company, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima, and life happens in 2021.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
Have an offensive explosion there in that third quarter as the Bearcats put up 16 points and outscore the Wildcats 16-7 there in the third quarter to take a 6-point lead to start the fourth. 32-26 in favor of Antlers. They will have possession here. Right to left on your radio dial for the final frame. And Williams comes away with it for the Wildcats. Jumped up, got in the passing lane, dribbles back down the court as the Bearcats now set up their defense. Francis makes a bad pass to Grant, and the Bearcats come away with it. Francis trying to force it to Grant. Moore looking inside to Copeland. Copeland takes a couple dribbles. And Diaz is there to take it away. We're going to have a jump ball call. The Wildcats will have possession. Diaz being guarded. Couple of dribbles, passes it back out to Francis. Finds Grant. Pull-up jump shot on the baseline, no good. Offensive rebound by Trevathan, up and in. Tristan Trevathan, his first points there in the second half, 32-28. Full court press set up by the Wildcats. The Bearcats break it just in time. Finds a cutting low. There's Moore, wide open, corner three, misses. For the first time in a long time for the Bearcats. 6.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, 32-28. Francis now dribbling in front of the Wildcat bench. Cross-court pass to Williams. 2-3 defense for the Bearcats. Kind of been their staple all night. Looking inside of Trevathan. Pops it back out to Grant. Grant to Williams. Williams near side to Francis. Inside to Trevathan. He gets it poked away, and the Bearcats come away with it. Quickly ahead. Williams took a couple extra steps there. He couldn't quite get it shut down in time. He called for a walk. (32-28) in favor of the Wildcats. Williams standing on the Wildcat nose at midcourt, being guarded closely by Lowe. Williams almost loses it. Gets it to the free throw line to Grant. Grant's going to pull up, jump shot, no good off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Copeland. Copeland finds Lowe, and Lowe's going to slow things down. Coach Bratton throws his hand in the air. The Bearcats going to try to start taking some time. Copeland, far side in the corner, being guarded by Diaz. Finds a cutting Moore. He loses it. Grant comes away with it. 5:07 to go. Still a 4-point lead. Both teams with 3 timeouts. And we're going to have a reach-in foul on Lowe. It's going to be Lowe's 4th foul. That's big. And ball poked away by Duncan. A lazy pass there. Williams looking for Grant, and Duncan just comes around and pokes it away. Coach Bratton's going to call a timeout. I think it's going to be a full timeout. I think that's all they got left, both teams with 60-second timeouts. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back here. This is Wildcat basketball presented by First Bank.
When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get the coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance agent Lucinda Holland can help you understand your options so you can prepare for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling agent Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3744 to find out how she can help you protect the things that matter most to you. That's Lucinda Holland.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back out of that timeout. Now Antlers with 2 timeouts here in the final 4:45 of the ball game. Near side, Lowe double teamed. Tries to throw it off the leg of Williams. He jumps up, but Lowe comes away with it. A lot of weave, and there's an intercepted pass there, Williams. Almost gets it taken away from behind. 4:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. Williams initiating the offense. 4:05, 4-point lead. Davis Grant just throws it right to Williams. Almost a handoff pass there to Williams as Antlers comes back the other way. Antlers looking to just take some time off the clock here. A lot of motion, a lot of movement, and they lose it. Turn it over. Davis ahead. Misses the ahead Williams, who was open, and we're going to have a foul called on Antlers number 11, Copeland. That'll be his second foul. That'll be the second team foul on Antlers, and that's going to send Davis Grant to the line to shoot a couple of free throws. Davis is 0 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. And rattles that first one in. That's Grant's first point here in the second half. 3-point lead, 32-29. 3:35 to go. And 2 for 2. 2 big free throws there by Davis Grant as Coach Talley's going to call a timeout. That'll be a 30-second flavor as well. We'll take one with him. This is Wildcat basketball presented by First Bank.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
.335 to go here in the fourth quarter. We got a good one on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen, as the Antlers Bearcats coming in to Coalgate for the Coalgate's home opener of the 2024 basketball season. 32-30 as the Bearcats have a 2-point lead here. Final 3.5 minutes to go. Antlers with 2 fouls, Coalgate with none. Antlers with 2 timeouts, Coalgate with 2. Pull-up jump shot, Copeland, no good. Long rebounded by Moore. Kicks it back out to Duncan. Duncan being guarded by Francis. Finds Moore, who's going to drive the baseline. Kicks it out to an open Low. He's going to drive down the lane. Pull-up jump shot, no good. And ball tipped away. And Williams of Coalgate comes away with it. 3:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Francis on the court as Loudermilk is still on the bench. Trevathan, pull-up jump shot from the free throw line is good. Ties things up 32-32, 2:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bearcats being hounded by a full court press. Moore driving baseline, goes up for a layup, up, no good, rattles out. Trevathan comes down at the rebound. We're going to have a reach-in foul on Antlers. It's going to be a foul on number 15, Moore. That's his second foul. That's going to bring Loudermilk back into the game and set Francis. Kind of an offense for defense there, as we're kind of that point of the game where every possession matters. Anytime the coaches get a chance to bring in maybe a better defender for offense or an offense for a defender, vice versa, it's going to happen. 2:20 to go here in the fourth. All knotted up, 32-32. Diaz poked away off of Williams of Antlers. Out of bounds, and the Wildcats will keep possession in front of the Coalgate cheerleaders. 2:12 to go. Trevathan now inbounding the basketball. Tries to throw it deep down the court. Grant's there to get it. Now being guarded closely by Lowe. Lowe, I believe that maybe the quarterback for the Antlers team this year, is lob pass to Diaz. Tried it again, goes up. Said it was a blocked shot out of bounds off of Antlers. Might remember that overtime thriller as the Wildcats come away victorious, 28-26. Williams pulls up for three. It's good! Williams, corner three. And the Wildcats retake the lead, 35-32. 1:40 to go here in the fourth. Duncan trapped at midcourt, looking, and ball poked away, and a reach-in foul by Grant. We're going to get Grant with a reach-in foul. It's going to be Grant's fourth foul. But that's only the Coalgate's first team foul here in the quarter. Minute and a half to go. Moore had the hot hand earlier for the Bearcats. And a travel. Low double dribbled, and the Bearcats turn it over. The Wildcats trailed by 8, 29-21. 14-3 run here by the Wildcats to take a 3-point lead, 35-32. We'll take a break and catch our breath. We'll be back. This is Wildcat Basketball presented by First Bank.
45% of people put off buying life insurance according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of an illness or a tragic accident. Call your local farmer's agent, Lucinda Holland, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3745.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance Company, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima, and Life Happens in 2021.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big, and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
1:28 to go here in Coalgate in the home opener for the Coalgate Wildcats tonight. They have a 3-point lead with 1:28 to go. They have possession. The Bearcats with one timeout left. The Wildcats have two. The Bearcats do have possession. Should a tie ball occur, Trevathan trying to dribble down the lane. Fadeaway jump shot blocked by Copeland. Good defense there. 1:11. Coach Talley not sure why. Loudermilk gets the ball, but slipped. He intercepted it, but slipped. We have a timeout on the floor. Coach Talley hustled to midcourt to get a timeout called as Loudermilk had possession before he turned it over. So we have a timeout called. Now both teams with one timeout apiece, 1:05 to go, 35-32. We'll leave it right here. Antlers has 3 fouls. Coalgate only has 1. Coalgate with a 3-point lead, 35-32. In an exciting basketball matchup here, the Wildcats jumped out to a 9-2 lead. Then from then, it was basically back and forth until about midway through the third, where the Bearcats kind of opened it up. Moore hit a couple of threes. In fact, I think Moore had 7 straight points there for the Bearcats as they extended the lead to 8. It was 29-21, and since then the Wildcats have kind of come to life here in the fourth quarter. Several turnovers by the Bearcats. It's 35-32. Each team with 1 timeout. That's big here. I think Coach Bratton was a little bit confused. He thought that Antlers had possession, but the official on the Coalgate side of half court came down and got Coach Talley with a timeout. I don't think Coach Bratton ever knew it, and I don't think any of the officials ever told him. So he thinks that Antlers has possession. He thought that Loudermilk never had possession enough to call timeout. Coach Bratton talking. As we've still got some few altercations here. Some jawing and mouthing going on now as okay, so I think they're going to take the timeout away from Coalgate, I think. I'm not quite sure. The end of these 2 basketball games have been a little bit wonky. So Trevathan was standing in front of the Bearcat bench as Coach Bratton of the Bearcats was talking with the officials. I think Trevathan and a player from the Bearcats were kind of jawing back and forth before it escalated. Coach Talley running down and getting Trevathan before it got out of hand. So now I think we're discussing whether or not a timeout was given or a timeout was not. Another stoppage of play. These fourth quarters have come to an absolute halt here between these 2 teams, and anytime these 2 teams get together, it usually has fireworks of some sort over the last several years, either on the hardwood or on the football field. Coach Bratton still explaining that Loudermilk never had possession. Coach Bratton, he throws his clipboard down. He's upset, he's not happy, so I think the Wildcats will have possession. Yes, they will. So they did end this. Coach Talley did get the timeout. Wildcats have possession, 1:05 to go. Gets it inbounds. Williams, the full court press set up. The Bearcats, and Loudermilk comes away with it. Driving down the court, pulls it out. It's stolen from behind, though. Nice play there by, I think it was Williams of the Bearcats to poke it away from Loudermilk, who's not known really for his ball handling abilities. 40 seconds to go here. Copeland driving, right side, puts up a shot, and an offensive foul. Tate Diaz takes an offensive foul. The shot was made, but a foul is going to be called against Copeland. Offensive foul, that's the third team foul. As things are getting lively again. Now Diaz inbounding the basketball, 38 seconds. Williams double teamed. Diaz slips and the ball is thrown out of bounds. I think Diaz may have found a wet spot on the court. He slips and falls. I think we're going to need a towel now to So Antlers will have possession, 35 seconds to go. Coalgate nursing a three-point lead. Duncan inbounding the basketball, 6'5", standing up. Ball thrown at half court. Coach Talley telling the boys, get back, don't foul. Looking inside to Duncan, ball poked out of bounds off of Trevathan. The Bearcats will have possession, 30 seconds to go here in the fourth. Three-point lead, 35-32. Again, the Wildcats looking for their first win of the season. Bearcats trying to go to 4-5. Duncan inbounding, looking, and finds Lowe, top of the key. Copeland, top of the key. Back to Lowe, standing on the Wildcat whisker, 25 seconds. Williams, Copeland, open three, top of the corner, no good. Out of bounds, air ball, but saved. Nice save there, and off of Coalgate. Grant reached in and got it before it went out of bounds. Good offensive rebound there by Copeland, who come in off the miss, was able to inbound it to Duncan, rolls out of bounds, and I think Coach Bratton's going to call his final timeout. Antlers will call their final timeout, 60-second timeout. We'll take another one. We'll be back here on 107.5 KZIG, The Rock.
The RX shop is now under new ownership. Jason and Sedana Lanig and their two daughters are longtime residents of Caney and are looking forward to continuing the same great service for you and your family. They're excited for this opportunity to serve our community and invite you to let them help you with your healthcare needs. Call 580-889-3331, 580-889-3331, or come by 872 West 13th Street in Atoka. RX Shop thanks you for shopping local.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back. We got a thriller. Hope you went to the bathroom there on that last timeout. 13 seconds to go here. Antlers is out of timeouts, and they trail by 3, 35-32. Antlers with four fouls here in this quarter. Coalgate with only one. More inbounding, looking for Duncan. He bobbles it, and Trevathan comes away with it. He's double-teamed, and a reach-in foul. No, a jump ball. They're going to call a jump ball. So Antlers will keep possession. Wow. 10 seconds, so Antlers keeps the basketball. Moore looking. Finds Duncan at half court. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Being guarded by Loudermilk. Pull up for three. No good. It's short. Rebounded by Williams of Antlers. He loses it. Finds Copeland. Top the key at the buzzer. No good. And the Wildcats pick up victory number 1 of the season. Coach Talley picks up his first victory as a Coalgate Wildcat head coach. The Wildcats sneak away a victory, 35-32, as the Wildcats and Lady Cats sweep basketball games here tonight in Coalgate. We'll take one final break and be back. We'll get some stats tallied up. This has been Wildcat Basketball presented by First Bank.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
45% of people put off buying life insurance according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of an illness or a tragic accident. Call your local farmer's agent, Lucinda Holland, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3745.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance Company, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima, and life happens in 2021.
And we're back here as we wrap things up here from Coalgate as the Wildcat boys pick up their first victory of the season. 35-32 as we got some into the game stats for the Antlers Bearcats. They're led in scoring by number 2, Lowe. He had 10 points. Excuse me, Moore had 13 points. My apologies. Moore had 13, Lowe had 10, then Duncan had 5, Williams had 4 for the Bearcats. For the Coalgate Wildcats, they were led in scoring by 7 Williams, who had 3 3-pointers on the night. 13 points for Williams, 10 points for Trevathan, 7 points for Diaz, 4 for Grant, and 1 for Easton Loudermilk. Again, the Wildcats improved to 1-4 on the season. The next game will be Thursday right here at home against the Caddo Bruins. We will not be on the broadcast for that, but you can tune in to Huddle, and I'll be sure and post kind of where you can watch the games. We do have these Huddle cameras now, so every game will actually be broadcasted. There won't be any type of audio or anything as far as that goes, but you will be able to watch the games on the Huddle app. Again, I'll post all that information on Facebook. Be looking for that here in the next day or two. So the Wildcats get a victory, 35-32. The Lady Cats win 44-37, both picking up victories. That'll do it here from Coalgate. Signing off. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in wherever you were, however you were. We hope this found you in good spirits. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll see you next time right here from Coalgate. This has been Wildcat Basketball presented by First Bank.